Hey everybody, welcome back to the rooftop. We had some sunshine out here in Seattle this week, so we took advantage of it. Got a great workout for you. Today we have 3-minute work intervals, 6 of them. 3 minutes, just long enough to get really painful, just short enough that you can tell yourself, I'm going to get through this. We've only got 6 different movements for the day. Each 3-minute interval is going to have 2 movements. We call that a couplet. We're going to do 3 different couplets, rest, and repeat those same 3. All right, so first one for the day, we're going to do 8 push-ups with a one-arm row. So you're going to do a push-up onto your dumbbell. At the top of the push-up, you're going to do a one-arm row. You're going to do 8 of those. Then 8 goblet squats. You're going to go back and forth as many times as you can in 3 minutes. These are nice short rounds. It's meant to keep you moving back and forth, back and forth. Hopefully you can get 3 or 4 rounds in the 3 minutes. It should be tough. It should be brutal. That's what we want. That's what we're after. Get that heart rate up. Here we go. Push-ups into a row. Let's hit it. Down for the push-up, row at the top. Switch over to the left hand, down for the push-up, big row at the top. You should have a heavy weight here. I'm using a 50-pound dumbbell. That's pretty heavy, just enough that it almost wants to pull me over onto my side as I try to row that dumbbell. Make sure you have something challenging. 8 total reps, so you'll do 8 total push-ups and 4 reps of a row on each arm. As I finish, I'm going to quickly stand up, holding this dumbbell right in front of my chin for goblet squats. Straight down, butt down towards the heels. Keep your chest tall. I'm using the same dumbbell for simplicity's sake. You can have 2 different weights. You can use no weight on the squats. I don't care, whatever you like. Finish with those. I'm quickly back into the push-ups. Again, this is a 3-minute interval. That's not that long of a time. You have no time to mess around. I want you to think no breaks at all in your head if that's possible. If you need to take a break, great. But if you can make it through, hit these 3 minutes as hard as possible. Get that lactic acid filling up those muscles. Make sure you keep your legs spread wide on these push-ups and rows because it makes the row easier. If you try to do a row with narrow feet, you're going to tip over on your side. Keep working. We're on our final minute. I know these push-ups started to get really brutal for me. I had to take a quick short break in here somewhere. If you're needing to take a break, that's fine. Just take a few seconds, breathe, and get back to it. Make sure your squats are looking good even as you get tired. Try to get those hips all the way down to parallel if possible. If not, that's all right. Just push your depth to wherever your mobility allows right now. 12 seconds, bring it home. Everybody rest. Great job. Take 1 minute to breathe and recover. 1 interval down. We got 5 more to do. Cruising right along. Make sure you have some water. Make sure you walk around, take some deep breaths. You should be tired at this point. If that 3 minutes didn't even phase you, that means you needed a heavier weight for those rows and squats. Our second couplet is going to be 8 alternating hang snatches followed by 5 burpees. Again, same exact idea, 3 minutes, just long enough to get really painful, quick rounds going back and forth between these 2 movements. Make sure you have a solid weight for this full body movement in the hang snatch. Here we go. Take 1 more deep breath. Snatches are first. Let's hit it. The hang snatch is a pulling motion where all the power is developed from a hip hinge. Notice how my chest tilts over a little bit as I load that dumbbell between my legs, and then I snap my hips as I pull with my arm and upper back muscles to get that weight all the way overhead. Switch hands on the way down, alternating each rep.
9, 8, 7.
Everyone should know the drill by burpees. I know we do a lot of them. That's because they're so darn good for you. Chest all the way to the floor. Don't try and do a slow push-up. Just drop yourself down there, let gravity do the work. Just like that, I'm finished with one round and we have no time to waste. I'm back on the dumbbell, starting the second round with the hang snatches. If you're doing these snatches correctly, you should be moving a heavy weight. Don't have a 5 or 6 pound dumbbell here. I want you at the bare minimum with a 12 or a 15. You are strong and you can do it. If you need to scale the burpees, watch what I do here. Simply walk your legs back and forth and stay in the high plank position like the top of a push-up. You can walk your feet back, you can jump your feet back. Figure out what works for you, slowly progress it until you're dropping your chest all the way to the ground.
3, 2, 1.
Final minute, let's rock and roll, pedal to the metal. "30 seconds. Let's get through as much of this last round as you can. Push for every rep that you can get.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
That'll do it. Another interval down. Well done. Take a minute to breathe and recover. Get that heart rate settled down. Moving on to our third couplet, this is going to be an arm pump. We don't usually do a lot of isolated movements, but there's a time and place for everything, and today and right now is that time and place. Bench dips and bicep curls. So I need you to get a chair, a table, a couch, anything that's sturdy and isn't going to flip over on you, and 1 or 2 dumbbells. Bench dips are first. Here we go. Support yourself on the edge of your chair, and as you lower yourself down, keep your back as close to the edge of that chair as possible and drive yourself up to full extension. On to bicep curls. Very simple, right? We're just going to take a weight from our hips straight up to the top range of the motion, only using the bicep. Keep your elbows still, locked in by your sides. I've only got my 1 dumbbell out here, my 50 pounds, and that's perfect. For curls, for me, I'm just squeezing that single dumbbell. If you've got a couple dumbbells and you'd rather hold one in each hand, go for it. On these dips, you can bend your knees exactly like you see me doing here to make them easier. The closer you get those feet underneath you, the easier it's going to be on your arm muscles. As you extend your feet back out in front of you, the tougher it will get. You're going to end up doing a lot of reps on both of these movements, and it's going to really fry up those arms. That's exactly what we're after. "40 seconds until we rest. Keep moving, but make sure you don't get sloppy. Try to keep those biceps isolated. Don't swing your hips too much, but if it happens a little bit, no big deal." Final 10 seconds. I know you're tired. I know you're hurting. That's okay. Bring it home. And everyone rest 1 minute till we go again. Great job. All right, guys, that was our 3 couplets for the workout. That was 1 round through. Now at the end of this minute, we will repeat all 3 of those circuits 1 more time. The idea in repeating all 3 is so that you now have a much better understanding of what's coming. You can adjust your weights, adjust your intensity if need be, whether that's up or down. You know exactly what you need to do, and you can push yourself even further than you did in that first round. 10 seconds. I'm grabbing my sip of water, taking a few more deep breaths. I'm about ready to go. You guys know what you're doing now. Keep an eye on me if you need to know how to scale a movement. Give it everything you got. Let's hit it. I don't demonstrate it here, but you can certainly do these push-ups and these rows from your knees if need be, whatever fits your current fitness level. You're probably going to be a little more fatigued the second time through, so if you notice that you have to take a couple more breaks than the first round, that's totally fine. Again, just step back, breathe, and get back to it when you're ready. 30 seconds. Keep grinding. We have a rest coming up soon. Push all the way through. and rest. Well done. We are moving on. Coming up at the end of this minute, we'll be back to alternating hang snatch and burpees. Time has come. 8 alternating hang snatches, switching arms each time, followed by 5 burpees. Let's do it. This one gets tough real quick if you've got a good solid weight and if you're pushing the pace. I know these burpees are brutal, but it's only 5 at a time, so just grind, just push through them. They'll be done before you know it. That's it. Rest and breathe 1 minute, and just like that, we are coming up on our final 3-minute interval for the day. Here we go, guys, back to the arm pump. This one's easy on the lungs, tough on the muscles. Bench dips and bicep curls. Get every rep you can here. Last bit for the day, don't leave anything untapped. Here we go. Remember guys, this part is really as difficult as you make it. You can do really fast reps, you can do really controlled slow reps, whatever works for you here, make it happen. Whatever brings you that burn and gets you that pump in your arms, do it. Final minute, keep moving, keep working. This is it. "15 seconds, don't give up yet. As soon as this timer ends, you're going to wish you did a couple more reps, so do them now." Get that last rep in and everybody rest. That's it. Great job, guys. That's a great workout. I hope you brought the intensity. I hope you feel good now. Maybe not quite yet. Give it about 2-3 minutes and you'll feel like $1,000,000. Thanks for being here. It's doing you a whole bunch of good. Hope you're sticking with it. Hope you're loving it. Hope you're feeling good. We appreciate you all. We'll see you for the next one.